It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show with Lady Luck, Bad Bunny, and I go by Miss Lissa. We gon' wake that ass up. Alright, it's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show. We give you what you need, yo. You need, yo. Every 3 times a week, yo. A week, yo. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show.
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese, about to wake that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Wake that ass up. Told your big daddy when you wake your ass up. Yo, what is you waiting for? Wake that ass up.
After we do the show, then stop. Then what? Subscribe it like it's hot. After we do the show, then stop. Now what? Subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. Subscribe it like it's hot.
I want to tell y'all about my edible experience real quick. So I don't really do edibles because edibles don't get me high. Every time I ate an edible, it didn't really do anything for me. It was just one time years ago. I think it was like the first time I ever had it, and it hit me. And I was with Bully, actually. We ate a damn cookie. But anyway, my bud guy pulls up and he's like, yeah, I just came from Cali. He pulls out this bag of worms, candy worms. So he like, yeah, you want some? I was like, yeah, I don't F with them edibles. Like, they don't do nothing for me. He was like, I'm telling you, I said the same thing. And the white boy said, no, these are it. So he opened the bag and I took four worms. And I ate them 4 worms. And let me just tell you, yeah, 4 at once because I got a high tolerance. I've ate whole bags of cookies and chips and never felt nothing. So he's like, yeah, it's gonna take about 40 minutes to an hour to hit you. So I go to the crib, I roll up, I smoke a J, and then I said, yeah, I'm gonna take a little nap real quick. But girl, how do you go to sleep semi-high and wake up super high? Okay? It's usually the reverse. You usually sleep your high off. I slept my high on. That was crazy. Like I woke up and I was so stuck. I said, oh my God. Like I am so high. I tried to get up. I was slurring, my phone rung. Everybody that called me, I'm like, hello. They like, you all right? I'm like, I had an edible. They start dying. And so that was just crazy to me that it was the reverse. Because I'm just like, you usually sleep your high off, but this time I slept my high on. And I was actually happy that I got to enjoy the high. Because a lot of times you will get high or for, marijuana and you will fall asleep. And back in the day, my friends used to say that to me, like, yo, damn, you slept your whole high off. You ain't even enjoy the high. You just smoked and went to sleep. So I like these edibles. I like the fact that I could go to sleep and wake up higher than I was when I went to sleep. And now I'm up because I done had the nap and now I could enjoy the high. So shout out to them worms. I don't know who made them.
I have 2 horrible experiences with gummies. I actually with edibles. I had took a plane. That's a hilarious story. We'll save for another time. But Lucky CBD to me up one day because I went to what they have with those pop-up shops and you go there and you have everybody there. But when they sent the Lucky CBD, they didn't say that it had Delta 8 in it. So I thought they was regular gummies. So I'm there with my ex-girlfriend's son. He's 19. When I tell you we eating these gummies like nothing, like I'm telling you, we just eating packs of gummies. We walking around. It's a room full of people. So I took a shot at the bar, just one shot. When I tell you, I felt like I drank a bottle of Henny, and now me and him both are sitting down. We both up, but we both can't figure out what is going on. So now I'm paranoid. The girl who got the table over there said, "Yo, look, they about to start shooting in here." I said, "Okay." So that was my perfect excuse to leave. While I'm leaving, the lady who threw the pop-up shop said, "Look, I was looking for you. The police is outside and the girl is in the ambulance." And all she kept saying is that Luck gave me these gummies. So the bitch ate the gummies too, and she bugged out. So I had to get out of there. We escaped. We ain't answered no questions from the police. I got home. I went to sleep at 7 o'clock. I woke up at 7 o'clock the next day. I'm telling you, it was the best sleep I ever had. But them lucky CBDs with Delta 8 do not go crazy. Cause girl, I thought I drank Henny. It took me a minute.
Lisa, you never had an edible?
My mom watches the show, and Brielle might Google it one day, so I don't even know what edibles are. Edibles.
These panties edible.
One time I went to a barbecue, and this was my first time ever having an edible because I'm greedy. I don't want to eat nothing that's going to add calories and make me. I want to get high and then eat, like, because then I end up eating more cookies, and it's like I don't want to be looking crazy, and that's what happened on this day. They said to eat a piece of the cookie, and the cookie tastes so good that I ate the whole cookie, no freaky. I get to this barbecue and first of all, I was on my way to the barbecue. It was in Long Island, so I got on the Long Island Railroad. I was in Penn Station looking like a maniac. I was like, I could hear everyone's conversation. It was like stereo echoes. Like I heard everything. Like, I need to go to the store. I gotta go check the line. Like I heard everything. I was like, everybody shut up. Then I get on the train, get to the spot safely, and I went to the barbecue. Now, I'm gonna call it a cookout because it wasn't just a barbecue. This was Caribbean people, so they had everything you could have ever wanted on the menu. I never liked mussels in my life. Like just looking at mussels, I'm like, it don't even look good. This day, I ate the whole pan. Like they was like, somebody get your friend. I'm over there slurping. This is before COVID, so nobody knew that I was. These are the best mussels I ever had in my life. Now, I was with two friends who I'm not friends with anymore, so I don't really want to bring them into the story, but I have to because one of them is a square, and Lady Luck, you know this person, they got a clothing line, and they kind of like a pretty boy. This dude don't ever really do like drugs, especially not an edible. He barely smoked bud. He took the edible. He's acting crazy. That's how I know this was strong. He's over here rapping. He mumbling, rapping. He don't rap at all. He mumbling. I'm like, get him. And he just keep rapping. I'm like, get him. And that's the story. I knew after that day, because we was at the barbecue looking like Whitney and Bobby, that I never was going to do an edible in my life.
Yo, the first time that they gave me an edible, I'm in LA and I ate it, and they asked me a half an hour later, and I dead ass felt okay. They was like, "That edible ain't hit you yet?" I said, "No." Yo, that shit hit me right when I was saying no. Yo, edibles, ladies and gentlemen. All right, real quick. Real quick. So I'm already high. And I used to ship stuff home when I was in LA because I'm gonna come to New York. So when I normally did it at a town where nobody lived and shit, but this time I'm in Burbank and I'm going to the airport, and I'm already high. And at the post office it said federal crime, federal crime. I got so scared. I said, nah, I ain't shipping it this time. So I get in the car and I'm high. So I got munchies and I'm eating these delicious brownies. And Shorty I was with, she said, You know what you're doing? You did this before? I was like, I got this. I get to the airport. Everything is good. I forgot about it. I had a double shot of Jack. Get on the airplane. It's a small airplane. It's a fat man. He's sitting in my seat next to the window. You want to sit here? No, sir. You stay there. I sit down. As soon as the plane took off, I took off with it. I sat the whole ride like this. Yo, and when I tell you, I heard everything, like how you say it. I heard heartbeats. I heard the engine. I heard the alternator. Yo, when I got to the ground, I'll be honest with y'all. When I got off that plane, I kissed the ground because I thought I was going to die on that plane. I showed the man next to me my ID. I said, this is where my ID is in case I bug out, in case I swear to God, because I dead ass thought it was over for me. I mean, I never want to do them again. So y'all stay away from the edibles, man, because they are.
Because it said to go through your bloodstream. That's what it is, right? That's why it's different.
Yeah, but it's like it's uncontrollable. I don't like a high that's not controllable. That's why I stopped drinking so much, because I don't like something that I can't control. You know what I mean? And them edibles is just it's over for you. It's over for you. The lady on the plane, I thought she was racist. I couldn't even talk to her. I was ordering water. I thought the plane was gonna go down. I'm telling you, like, yo, never again.
The one I had, I need a pack of them worms though, so I can have them like when I do fly. Cause I like
Don't
to be.
Nah, listen to me. Do not take an edible and fly. I didn't tell you that story so you could be like me next. I'm telling you, you will have a heart attack. You
Yo,
have
remember in that
yo,
movie when the guy when he hit the blunt and then he died, and then they was like,
yeah.
oh, and
Pass me
then
that.
they took it. They was like, yo, let me get some of that. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
Yo, I sat like this because I said, okay, because you know the plane go like this and then it levels out. So I said, I'm gonna sit like this until the plane level out. I sat like this the whole time. Me and the guy was talking. Every time there was turbulence, I'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yo, don't ever, ladies and gentlemen, do not take an edible and go on the plane. You will die. I don't know why I didn't die. I probably did die, and I'm here today. But don't do it. I'm telling you.
And to anybody who has any drug abuse issues, you please contact your nearest Betty Crocker Center and get some.
Betty Ford.
Listen, Betty White, and get that together. We do not encourage you to be overly inebriated or to have mental what is it called, a substance abuse. We don't support substance abuse. We don't want anybody to think like, oh, Naked Cheese Show will tell everybody do edibles.
I just told them
Play
don't.
at your own risk.
I told you don't.
Yeah,
Stay
but you might be
away.
like that and be like, I want you. Play at your own risk.
My homeboy went
I'm
to the
not really the person to do it and tell you not to do it. But I'm not gonna tell you to do it. But I'm not gonna encourage you not to do it because I do it. I'm not like, no.
Yo, my sister's gonna kill me. One time she took edibles and she ate it, and then she called me upstairs and she whispered the whole time, "I'm high." I said, "Why are you whispering?" And she was bugging out. She wanted to go to the hospital and everything. I told her all they're gonna do is give you milk because it happened to my homeboy. He bugged out in L.A. And of course you telling. And the only thing that helped that he went to the hospital and they gave him milk and tell him to go to sleep. So my sister cursed my homeboy out the next day. She was like, "What did you give me? You tried to kill me." Stay away, ladies and gentlemen. Stay away.
My aunt never did drugs in her life. My mom said that one day. She's always my aunt. I love her. My aunt Pat. My mom said that one day somebody gave her some weed, and she was walking around with the stroller, the baby in the stroller, in the project grass. Like she was walking in circles in the grass, like thought she was in Central Park or something, just walking in circles. Like so. Just everybody again, be careful. Don't get crazy. Um, Also to everyone who's watching, whether you're watching it live or if you're watching, post production, make sure you are subscribed to the BEC show and also following on Instagram. We want to give you a shout out. So hit the Instagram right now and go to the BEC show. Make sure you are following, pick the picture, maybe the last post, and comment, "I'm watching right now" from YouTube. If you're watching on the StreamYard, say, "I'm watching right now on StreamYard," and we're gonna shout you out on a future episode. We want to engage with you even though we're not live, and we want to show you how much we love and appreciate your support.